Hey, what's up, guys? It's A Raw Canvas. I am going to do a small, I guess, a quick video about my new project that I'm doing, and kind of where I'm going with it. Let me go and get a little bit more of the supplies. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. I should have did that before I started the video, right? So, as you guys know, I went to put this over there. I went to Hobby Lobby and Plaza and all these places. I'm going to show you something quickly that I got from Blick. I went there and I got a lot of these like papers. This doesn't come in this set, but you all saw it. So, decorative papers, scrap packs, papers. I got like these and I've been using them. I got origami paper, I've been getting these things because I have a special project that I'm working on. So I'm going to show you quickly what enhances that and then go into the actual project. So I went to Blick and I decided to invest in a few more things. I got another scrap pack, and the reason I got it is because I'm very interested in like these little red designs, stuff like that. I really like these texture papers. They feel really nice. They are a pain to work with the way I work with them, but I really enjoy working with scrap packs. You can get a bunch of different papers, you can put it together, and it forces your brain to kind of like start really exploring and working and all that kind of jazz. So I got another scrap pack because these two seem kind of similar, and so some of my origami papers are in there and blah blah blah. So I had to get those. I decided to try out Deco Patch. I think it's like a French brand or something like that, but this is what it looks like. And then you'll get, I think you get like 5 of each, so I guess you get 25 pieces. And so they're really small, actually. So let me just put these here. So I'm gonna open it up right here. So let's kind of see what it looks like. So it's these. Okay, so it's 5 of these, and then you just open it up, and then you can rip it from there. So these feel like more like tissue paper, as opposed to like actual like paper. So you get 5 of these pages, 5 of these little things, right? And then you can use them for scrap paper, paper mache as well. That was the idea of it. I don't know. I mean, these were like, I think these were like $7 a piece. I don't know if I would pay that again, given that's what this ended up being. I don't know if I would pay like $7 for this again, if that's the case. And I also have to see if it works, right? If it actually like works, as far as like, does it rip a lot? Is it holding up on paper? Does it hold up on the other surfaces I want to use, etc.? So I got that. Then I got these artist panels. So I went to Plaza and got gesso boards, so I decided to get these panels. So Blick has different sizes. They're a little bit more expensive. I feel like they're a step above Michael's in terms of expense. So Hobby Lobby is pretty cheap. Joann Fabrics, Michael's, and Blick are kind of on the same wave, and Plaza, I kind of feel like, with like Plaza maybe being like the more expensive of them all. But yeah, Blick is in my city. Plaza is no longer in the city. Is in like another city. Michael's is not in my city, so you have to drive to the next city over. What else? I don't know. Yeah, but I decided to get these artist panels. So the good thing about these is that you don't have to worry about like hanging up and stuff like that, versus like other things like canvas and whatnot. You can just kind of hook it on here and it looks like it'll be fine. So this is 4x4, and I think this was about, I know this was like $5-ish, probably a little bit more. So I got that size, and then I got this size, which is 6x6. So this is the artist panel. So essentially it's gessoed. It's pretty thin. So they're both the same thickness. They're what they said 3/8, and they're flat. So that's what they look like. And these were about like $7-ish, maybe $8 a piece. So I decided to get all of these because I want to work with scrap packs, gessoing these and seeing how the surface kind of takes to them, right? So it says silky smooth finish for painting, drawing, and mixed media, solid warp resistant. Oh, there we go. Sorry. So I got those. So this is a new surface that I got. I also got another paper thing. Let me go get it. I got new papers. So fluid mixed media. So this one's high performance barrier. This one is pretty thick. So it's not on par with like watercolor paper, perhaps. Maybe on if it's a lighter kind of watercolor paper, but it is a little sturdier. So I decided to get that. It's from the brand Canson, and this is from Michaels. And then I decided to get this. I think I got these on different days, but this is Clairefontaine, I guess that's the brand, multimedia mixed media paper. And the reason why I started to get mixed media paper is because when I was using my using my India inks, I felt like on the watercolor paper they did okay, but the mixed media paper they just dried faster, and I liked how they turned out a little bit more. But I wanted a thicker paper because the paper warps, so I kind of didn't want that. So yeah. So this is the paper. It's pretty much the same thickness as the other one, but I want to make individual sheets of collage with the scrap paper, and so I decided to get these. I'm also trying to experiment with some things because I have a market that I'm going to be reading tarot at, but I also want to bring some art just in case anybody wants to purchase. And it's not art necessarily related to tarot, but it's just art that I made. So yeah, so these are the things that I got. Now let me show you what I've been working on. So these are what I've been working on. These are all that are done. I haven't started a new batch, but I will be starting a new batch in the future because this market is like 3 Sundays away. So I want to have enough that people really enjoy and like. The theory was for these was to make magnets, right? So these are actually quite large for magnets. And what some of these will just be like framed pieces that people can purchase. Anyway, I decided to work with collage again because I enjoyed it. And it's something that I come back to. I made a bunch of panels like 4 years ago or something like that, and I have them upstairs. They look really nice. They're actually larger than this. They're about maybe like 12 by 14 or something like that, or 8.5 by 11, somewhere in there. And I think a little bit larger than 8 by 11 actually. And I just enjoyed the process of putting all of them together. They look really nice, but what ended up happening was I didn't do anything with them. I just kind of let them be, and I felt like they were a little bit of a missed opportunity to kind of forge my art ahead. So I decided to revisit the idea of collage, and I decided to undergo things. So I decided to get these canvas panels, which I had used in the past, but I personally, like I said, when I was using the Posca and acrylic markers, I think I said this in an earlier video, that it looks kind of cheap in comparison, and it didn't look that good for the artwork that I wanted to do. Like the flowers and things like that were nice as a concept, but I think that wasn't the exact paper or medium that I needed to put it on. You know what I'm saying? Like the Posca marker and the acrylic marker, they were fine, but I just felt like doing it on canvas kind of sullied it. So the theory was first to make collage and then put my art on top of that. And I might still do that, but it won't be for every one of them. So I will probably do Posca marker, acrylic marker on top of some of these panels, but I probably won't do it on these because I'm very precious about certain things. I'll probably do it on like a tester one just to see if I actually like how it ends up. And so for that reason, I got clear gesso, and I'm gonna, you know, finish these off and things like that. So the theory, like I said, was making magnets. I actually have small pieces that I'm going to get. I have a few ones that are smaller than this I'm going to make and put some magnets on because I bought some, so I can do that. Those will be for purchase, and then these will be for purchase. I might get some frames, or I might do something, you know, something with it. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Now these are like 2x2 and these are about like 4x4, I think. So all of them pretty much have some sort of red theme throughout. That wasn't like necessarily conscious, but I do watch a lot of people who are very much into like contrast and kind of drawing the eye in and causing you to kind of look through like the entire like piece. So red kind of does that for you, right? Your eyes are drawn to it, stuff like that. So I decided to do that. I'm going to show you the smaller ones first because yeah, why not? I really enjoy this one. It's very simple, although there's actually 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 pieces on here. It actually looks like that. I haven't done the top coat of Mod Podge because that's what I've been using, so it kind of looks splotchy. And you can use different finishes, right? They have the satin finish, they have the high gloss, things like that. It may just be like I feel like a glossy finish would probably work best with these. I don't think matte would do these colors justice, especially that red. So I probably will find the high gloss Mod Podge, get that, and then put this on here. And then I'll have to like put something on the back, like a piece of paper on the back to kind of make it look more finished. But this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to lay them all out for you guys to see. And I'm placing them as far as having relationships with one another, right? So these are all of them. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of red, especially at these panels. And then there's a more darker, like a darker one. I really like this size. I think that they look really nice at this size. Like this is a size that could still be a magnet. And again, I have to fix the backs, make them nice and pretty. But this size still looks nice as a magnet. I enjoy I just enjoy the composition of this. I think collage, Mod Podge, paper mache as like a creative process is really invites you to search for relationships between color, bring out certain colors, pull back. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying these. I enjoy them so much, and I'm going to get more of these smaller ones and create them and go forward. But yeah, these are a labor of love. I did all of these plus the larger ones in one day. Did I do it in one day? I believe it was in one day because I had enough Mod Podge to do all of them. And so I decided to do this. And once I finished these, that's why I ended up getting more scrap pad paper, because I just felt like these were really good. So, and I wanted to explore more, but yeah, these are just nice to me. Next, we have these 5 panels. So As you can see, I start to experiment with putting green and purple into them. I like the repetition here. I enjoy this pattern a lot. I enjoy starting to use gold, starting to incorporate texture. As you can see, this is one of the more texture papers right here. Red is just something that I incorporate throughout. I enjoy it. This one is kind of surprising to me because I was like, where did I get this black piece of paper from? But I think it was like one of the dark blue ones that I flipped over, and now it looks black, and it's like it's just very interesting, very eye-catching at the top. This panel, I enjoy it. Again, I just enjoy that we start bringing in the squares. I like the pop of purple. The gold is a major thing for me, and then like the nice texture here. And then you can kind of flip it if you want to. You can flip it if you want to. That's a good thing. And then again, these have to get done, but that's what they look like. And then lastly, I enjoyed like experimenting with the yellow, because it really does, I feel like it's kind of like anchoring it a little bit. I just really enjoyed the process of start to finish of putting these together, and collage is just something that I recommend you do. It does take a minute if you need to have the patience, but yeah, so that's what they look like. And the pack of canvas only came with 5 for that size, so I am going to also get more of those, but I just want to get those. So that is everything. These are the things I've been working on. I hope that you enjoyed this. Are you someone who does collage? Are you working on collage? Like, what's the deal? You know, what's the deal with it? Are you interested in making something like this? Have you made something like this? I'm just really intrigued by these things because, again, like I said, I feel like years ago I did this and it was a missed opportunity to kind of showcase these things, but I really enjoy these. All right. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.